गुड मॉर्निंग। आज हम देखेंगे एलिप्स का अगला टॉपिक एक्सिलरी सर्कल। एक्सिलरी सर्कल मीन्स you have the ellipse equation. This is your ellipse. A dash, B, B dash. Now you draw a circle with A dash as a diameter. A circle drawn with this as a diameter. Then this circle is called axillary circle. So इधर क्या हो गया आपका diameter 2a, that is the center is here origin. So equation of axillary circle क्या होगा? x square plus y square equal to a square. आपका इक्वेशन ऑफ द एलिप्स इज एक्स स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर बाई बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1. इसमें क्या होगा? ए और बी सेम होगा तब एक्सिलरी सर्कल बनेगा. सो द एक्सिलरी सर्कल इज व्हाट? अ सर्कल ड्रॉन विथ द लेंथ ऑफ द मेजर एक्सिस एज अ डायमीटर that will form the axillary circle. So इसका equation क्या है? x square plus y square equal to a square. So in this case b square equal to a square. तब आपको मिलेगा x square plus y square equal to a square. So this is your axillary circle. अगला टॉपिक हम क्या देख रहे हैं? Eccentric angle. What is eccentric angle? So you have now axillary circle. अब you take a point P on the ellipse. You take the point P on the ellipse. Draw a perpendicular. You draw the perpendicular to it. Now this is PM perpendicular. Or extend this MP to Q. That Q lies on the axillary circle. Now join the center C and Q. Now this makes an angle theta. Let us take with the x-axis. What we have taken here, P is a point. So the P is a point on the ellipse. This P is a point on the ellipse. You draw the perpendicular from P to the axis. That is PM is a perpendicular. Or इसको एक्सटेंड करिए ऊपर, that is MP is produced to meet the axillary circle at Q and join this CQ. So CQ को join किया है वो it is making an angle theta. So that means angle ACQ equal to theta. So ACQ is theta. Now it is a triangle. ये आपको पता है रेडियस A. It is your A. So CM मिल जाएगा. So we know in a right angle the triangle CM upon CQ is, that is adjacent side by hypotenuse is cos theta. But what is CQ? That is A. That is the radius of the axillary circle. So CM मिलेगा A cos theta. CM equal to A cos theta. Then same way, what is QM? So QM by CQ क्या मिलेगा? It is defined opposite side by hypotenuse, that is sin theta. So QM by CQ equal to sin theta. So CQ is A, so QM equal to A sin theta मिलेगा. So अब coordinate of Q मिल गया. Coordinate of Q is A cos theta, A sin theta. A cos theta. This point will be A cos theta, A sin theta. That is lying on your axillary circle. हमें क्या निकालना है? P की कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा? Now, ये है line perpendicular to the x-axis. So, you say this length is a cos theta. So, the coordinate of P of x coordinate क्या होगा? a cos theta. a cos theta मिल गया. अभी क्या मिलना है हमें? y की वैल्यू क्या होना है? इसलिए ये वैल्यू ऑफ a cos theta इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लो. करेंगे तो क्या मिलेंगे? a स्क्वायर cos स्क्वायर्ड थीटा अपॉन a स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर बाय b स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1. सो इसमें से a स्क्वायर कट जाएगा. सो y स्क्वायर बाय b स्क्वायर इक्वल्स 1 माइनस cos स्क्वायर्ड थीटा. वो है आपको पता है sin स्क्वायर्ड थीटा. सो y स्क्वायर बाय b स्क्वायर इज sin स्क्वायर्ड थीटा. सो y स्क्वायर क्या मिलेगा? b स्क्वायर sin स्क्वायर्ड थीटा या y इक्वल टू b sin थीटा. सो y इक्वल टू b sin थीटा मिला है. ऑलरेडी वी नो x की वैल्यू a cos थीटा. सो b sin थीटा. So a cos theta, b sin theta is the coordinate of P that is lying on your ellipse. The equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So we say x equal to a cos theta and y equal to b sin theta. This is your parametric form of an ellipse. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. And this angle theta is called eccentric angle of the point P. So each point will have the different eccentric angle. So here the point P has the eccentric angle theta. So उसका coordinate क्या था? X equal to a cos theta, y equal to b sin theta. If you represent with the parameter theta, that is called the parametric form of an ellipse. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So eccentric angle of the point P is theta. So theta is your eccentric angle. So now here you cannot say that as ACP is theta. This theta is not ACP. ACP is not equal to theta. We know only ACQ is theta. That is, this point Q lies on the axillary circle. उसी के लिए ही theta है. This theta is representing the angle ACP, that is called the eccentric angle. अब अगला टॉपिक क्या है? Equation of a chord. So equation of a chord to the ellipses. Equation of an ellipse is here x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So in this, now let us take 2 points on this ellipse. That is this. So P a cos theta, b sin theta, and Q a cos phi, b sin phi. Now by using 2-point formula, that is, we get the equation as y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This is your equation of a chord. Still you can simplify and get the equation of the chord of joining these 2 points as x by a cos theta plus phi by 2 plus y by b sin of theta plus phi by 2 equals the cos of theta minus phi by 2. So this is the equation of the chord joining P and Q. So this is your chord. Any 2 points you take in the ellipse, if you join them, that will give us a chord. So any point on the ellipse in the form of parametric is a cos theta b sin theta or a cos phi b sin phi. So that is forming a line. So we get y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Simplifying by using sin c minus sin d and the cos c minus cos d formula, and you get the equation of the chord joining p and q as x by a cos of theta plus phi by 2 plus y by b sin of theta plus phi by 2 equal to cos of theta minus phi by 2. Now let us move into the next topic. Position of a point with respect to the ellipse. So position of the point means what we will be having. You are given an ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. A point P x1 y1 is there in the plane. Either it will be on the ellipse or outside the ellipse or inside the ellipse, we have to check it. So either here or inside. कैसे हम इसमें check करते हैं? This is the equation of the ellipse. Now what you will do, you replace x with x1, y with y1, and you get that as x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1. This is an expression we get. So इसकी value, if it is greater than 0, x1 square by a square plus y1 square by b square minus 1 if it is greater than 0, then P of x1 y1 lies outside the ellipse. If it is equal to 0, then the point P of x1 y1 lies on the ellipse. Now, what we have seen today in this axillary circle, how to form, what is the radius of it, and then eccentric angle, what it means, and then how to find it, and then from there we have seen that as a parametric equation of ellipse, then equation of a chord, how to form it and what is the equation of it, and then position of a point with respect to an ellipse. Now, based on this topic, what are the questions we can see that? अभी हमने देखा है axillary circle, उसकी equation और eccentric angle, how to find, that is the theta, eccentric angle of a point on the ellipse, or parametric equation of an ellipse, and then equation of a chord, and then its formation, and then position of a point with respect to an ellipse. Now, based on this topic, what are the questions we can solve it? Let us see the first question of it. The पहला question हमें क्या बता रहे हैं? Find the equation of the curve whose parametric equations are x equal to 1 plus 4 cos theta, y equal to 2 plus 3 sin theta, theta belongs to any real number. So, तब क्या equation of an ellipse मिलेगा? Or the curve, what this curve is representing an ellipse or not, that we have to check that. So, now we are given x equal to 1 plus 4 cos theta. So, इसको rewrite कर सकते हैं x minus 1 equal to 4 cos theta, or y equals 2 plus 3 sin theta, y equal to 2 plus 3 sin theta. इसको rewrite करते हैं तो y minus 2 equal to 3 sin theta. Now, what we will do? This 4 you bring it down. So, x minus 1 by 4 equal to cos theta, and y minus 2 by 3 equal to sin theta. Now, what we have to do, normally whenever it is given a parametric form, we have to eliminate this theta. So, then we will be getting the equation in Cartesian format. Then we get what type of curve it is. So, now here cos theta and sin theta, we know that as if you are squaring and adding, this theta will get eliminated. So, now square it and adding. So, squaring and adding in this, what you will get? X minus 1 by 4 whole square plus y minus 2 by 3 whole square equals cos squared theta plus sin squared theta. So we know sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So मिलेगा x minus 1 whole square by 16 plus y minus 2 whole squared by 9 equal to 1 मिला. So it look like x minus h whole square by a square plus y minus k whole squared by b square equal to 1. So it represents an ellipse with center 1, 2 and their major axis we get 8, that is a square is 16, so a will be 4. So therefore the major axis is 8 and b square is 9, so b is 3, so minor axis length will be 6. So now this represents your ellipse. So now what is given? A parametric form of the equation, उसमें से हमने convert किया, eliminate किया है theta की value and then we get in Cartesian format of the equation. This represents your ellipse. अभी अगला एग्जाम्पल में क्या बता रहे हैं, इसमें क्या बता रहे हैं, फाइंड द एक्सेंट्रिक एंगल ऑफ अ पॉइंट on the ellipse this x square by 6 plus y square by 2 equal to 1 whose the distance from the center of the ellipse is root 5. So we are given equation of ellipse. So इसको और भी rewrite कर सकते हैं, this one x square or we can write x minus 0 whole square by root 6 square plus y minus 0 whole square by root 2 square equal to 1. So इसमें center क्या हो गया? Center is 0, 0. That is the origin. Then what is A? So major axis and the minor axis we have to see that. We know root 6 value is more than root 2. So this is your standard equation of an ellipse. So standard equation of an ellipse means A is greater than B. So A क्या मिल गया? Root 6. B क्या मिला है? Root 2. Then what they are asking, eccentric angle. Any point P, we know that it look like A cos theta, B sin theta. Any point on the ellipse in parametric form is A cos theta, B sin theta. So now here A is root 6 and B is root 2. So therefore this point P is root 6 cos theta, root 2 sin theta. Now what is given? This point from the center is equal to root 5. That is the distance of this point from the center of the ellipse is root 5. Center of the ellipse is 0, 0. So 0, 0 से इस point का distance क्या है? इस point का distance कैसे find कर सकते हैं? We know 2 point now. So one is 0, 0. Another is P, this x2, y2, this format. So now we can get that as what is CP, if C as the center if you take. So CP equal to root of 0 minus root 6 whole square. So that means root 6 cos theta whole square plus root 2 sin theta whole square because 0 minus. So we get this one. So even if you are opening this, you get 6 cos squared theta plus 2 sin squared theta. 6 cos squared theta plus 2 sin squared theta equal to what is given? It is root 5 because the distance from the center of the ellipse is root 5. Now this is root 5, so therefore 5 equal to 6 cos squared theta plus 2 sin squared theta. और सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं, इसको लिख सकते हैं 4 cos square theta plus 2 cos squared theta plus 2 sin squared theta. इसको ग्रुप करते हैं तो क्या होगा? We know that cos squared theta plus sin squared theta is 1. So this will give us 2. So we get 4 cos squared theta plus 2 equal to 5. या 4 cos squared theta equals क्या मिलेगा? 3. 5 minus 2 3 मिलेगा. या cos squared theta equal to 3 by 4. और cos theta equal to plus minus root 3 by 2 मिलेगा. So cos theta equal to plus minus root 3 by 2. So similarly we know from this theta, either cos theta you can take or sin theta you can take. So from this it can be plus in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. It is negative in the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So first quadrant है तो it will be pi by 6. So second quadrant है तो pi by 6 and the third quadrant है तो 7 pi by 6. अब क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में क्या है? If alpha and beta are the eccentric angles of the extremities of a focal chord of an ellipse, then the eccentricity of the ellipse is what? So you have the ellipse. Now we have to find out the focal chord. Okay, if alpha beta are the eccentric angles of the extremities of a focal chord of an ellipse, then the eccentricity of the ellipse is what? We have to find out E is what. So for that we know that as a line passing through the focus, that is called the focal chord. So these are the two extremities. Let us take this as a P and this as a Q. Given that alpha and beta are eccentric angles, so if it is eccentric angle है तो ये क्या होगा? A cos alpha and B sin alpha, and this one A cos beta, B sin beta. ये है इक्वेशन. अभी इसका इक्वेशन निकालेंगे and that is passing through the point AE, 0. If you have, you will be able to get the value of E is what? Already we know that as equation of a chord joining these 2 points है क्या है? So that is x by A cos alpha plus beta by 2 plus y by B sin alpha plus beta by 2 equals cos alpha minus beta by 2. This already we have seen chord, equation of a chord joining the 2 points on the ellipse. Now this is the equation of a chord PQ. So equation of chord PQ मिल गया. Now we know that as this is passing through क्या point है? AE, 0. If it is passing through AE, 0 है तो replace x with AE and y with 0. So what you get? AE upon A cos alpha plus beta by 2 and this becomes 0 equals cos of alpha minus beta by 2. अब इसमें A कट गया. So हमें क्या मिलना है? E is what? So E equal to cos of alpha minus beta by 2 upon cos of alpha plus beta by 2. ये E मिला है मगर ऑप्शन में तो ऐसे इस फॉर्मेट में है ही नहीं, इसलिए थोड़ा सा मॉडिफिकेशन करना पड़ेगा. सो मल्टीप्लाई करो 2 sin of alpha plus beta by 2 into cos of alpha minus beta by 2 upon 2 sin of alpha plus beta by 2 into cos of अल्फा प्लस बीटा बाय 2। अब ये क्या फार्मूला लग रहा है, 2 sin A cos B अपॉन 2 sin A cos A। सो इसमें क्या फार्मूला हो जाएगा, ये 2 sin A cos B is sin A प्लस B। सो sin A प्लस B है तो अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस अल्फा माइनस बीटा बाय 2 प्लस sin A माइनस B, that is alpha plus beta minus alpha plus beta upon 2. This is your 2 sin A cos B means sin A plus B plus sin A minus B divided by, this is 2 sin A cos A लग रहा है। So 2 sin A cos A is sin 2A. So sin 2 into अल्फा प्लस बीटा बाय 2 मिला। सो ये 2 कैंसल। अब इधर भी बीटा बीटा कैंसल है और इधर भी अल्फा अल्फा कैंसल होगा। सो नाउ साइन 2 अल्फा बाय 2 विल गिव अस साइन अल्फा प्लस साइन 2 बीटा बाय 2 मिल गया साइन बीटा अपॉन साइन ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा। सो हमें मिला है E की वैल्यू, दैट इज एक्सेंट्रिसिटी E इज साइन अल्फा प्लस साइन बीटा अपॉन साइन ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा। अभी ढूंढे ऑप्शंस में। सो पहला है cos अल्फा प्लस cos बीटा अपॉन cos ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा, ये तो नहीं है। और अगला है साइन अल्फा माइनस साइन बीटा अपॉन साइन ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा, ये भी नहीं। अगला भी cos में है इसलिए नहीं। सो ओनली दिस ऑप्शन D, दैट इज साइन अल्फा प्लस साइन बीटा अपॉन साइन ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज द करेक्ट आंसर। हमने क्या किया है बेटा, इसमें पहले इक्वेशन ऑफ अ कॉर्ड, कॉर्ड का इक्वेशन यूज किया है सिंस इट इज गिवन इन पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म। सो पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म है तो एक्सेंट्रिक एंगल दिया है अल्फा और बीटा। सो ये 2 पॉइंट मिला है, उस 2 पॉइंट है कॉर्ड ऑफ एन एलिप्स। सो कॉर्ड ऑफ एन एलिप्स है तो उसका इक्वेशन मिला है। सो दिस इज द इक्वेशन ऑफ अ कॉर्ड इफ यू हैव दीज 2 पॉइंट्स है तो। और इसमें से हमें क्या मिला है, दिस इज पासिंग थ्रू द फोकस, देन ओनली वी कैन से इट इज अ फोकल कॉर्ड। सो इट इज पासिंग थ्रू है तो उसमें से E की वैल्यू ये मिला है। ऑन सिंप्लीफिकेशन वी गेट E इक्वल टू sin alpha plus sin beta upon sin of alpha plus beta। समझ में आ गया ना बेटा? Good. Now today we have seen axillary circle and then equation of a chord and then eccentric angle and then position of a point on the ellipse। समझ में आ गया? Thank you.